Movement is medicine. It is so amazing for the human body. And when we don't have optimal access to movement, we experience a ton of negative side effects. So here are 5 tips on how to create an exercise plan for young professionals. Listen, from the dawn of time, from our Paleolithic ancestors, Homo sapien, Homo erectus, we had to move as a species, from hunting to foraging, to finding new lands, climbing mountains, etc. Our daily lives was composed of it, right? And now we look into our world today, and this hyper-technological society doesn't necessarily allow us to be on the move every single day. Now, of course, our world's amazing, truly is. But sometimes when working a busy job, we don't have time to go work out for an hour or, I don't know, walk on a treadmill under a desk, right? We sometimes only have 20 minutes to get stuff done. And we feel that through our jobs, they sometimes don't allow us, Maybe the only movement we have all day is lunch. Even then, it's ironic. But let's get down on how we can solve this issue, guys. I made these because as a corporate worker myself, I know firsthand how it feels after work that day, when you get up at 5 p.m. or 6, or for my advanced investment bankers, 9 p.m., and you think, man, I feel like complete whatever. I feel like ass. I feel like shit. Well, there's a lot of reasons for that, and that's because movement is so essential. It keeps our body energized, keeps our cells moving, becoming more oxygenated throughout the day. And we don't have that. We're just feeling like mumps. So let's get down on 5 tips on how we can create an exercise routine for busy professionals. Number 1, prioritize walking. Walking, the act of doing this right now. It's actually way more effective than you think. It burns a lot of calories and fat, Walking briskly for 30 minutes can burn anywhere between 100 and 200 calories. I understand you have a job. Even if you're a busy professional, there are ways to get more walking in, including try a walking meeting. Get a freaking, this thing was $200 or less, I'm pretty sure. Get your camera on, get on the Zoom call. If your office doesn't think you're an absolute weirdo, like mine probably does now, that's okay. Now you have the option to walk during your meetings, right? You can also take small work breaks, 5-minute break, and walk around the office a bit, get some steps in. Set small reminders for yourself. You can set, let's say, a Pomodoro break. For every 25 minutes work, you get 5 minutes of break. So why not walk around for those 1 or 2 minutes every couple of sessions, every couple of Pomodoro breaks? This is true movement. This is how we did it when our ancestors were around. Constant low-level activity throughout the day leads to huge increases in energy, mood, vitality, and work performance. Don't forget, blood oxygenation is huge for the brain. It's essential. And while we're moving, we're allowing our brain to be fueled through oxygen and glucose, etc. So stay moving. Let's keep it going, guys. Tip number 2, train full body. Train full body. What does that mean? Well, instead of doing biceps one day, triceps the next day, why don't we do all of it in one day? Okay, what does that look like? Well, I used to go to the gym 6 days a week, right? I only go twice a week now. This is how I do it. Let's say Monday. I'm going to start by picking out body parts. It's my whole body, right? So it's not that difficult. I would do an exercise like a squat to a shoulder press. What muscles I'm using? I'm using my legs, I'm using my core, I'm using my shoulders, and I'm using my neck muscles, right? That's a full body workout. Next, what am I doing? I can do farmer's carries to rows. Now I'm incorporating my whole front line, a back line, my arm lines, and I'm rowing now. So biceps, back, all of the likes. This approach not only saves you hours at the gym, but challenges your body in diverse ways. I've transitioned from 6 days a week of resistance training, barely seeing any results, to 2 days a week with the most gains I've ever experienced in my life. And this was simply by applying the technique of sets to failure for every single workout. What does that look like? back to the squat and shoulder press. I will incorporate super slow, by the way. I forgot to mention, all of my reps are as slow as they possibly be. 8 seconds down, 8 seconds up. The way to truly get hypertrophy and muscle gains is through constant tension, force of gravity, and muscle stimuli. This is a combination that tells your body, oh shit, it's time to make muscle. So guys, if you're at the gym and you were like, man, I'm not experiencing gains anymore, it's time to try full body. It's time to try super slow training. 8 seconds down, 8 seconds up. We can do other exercises like a kettlebell Romanian lift morphing into a row, or cleans and squat. There's so many ways to get a good full body workout in, guys. Tire swings, all of that. It's going to save you so much time as a busy corporate professional. Tip number 3, group classes. That's right. Let's get ready. Let's go to Zumba. Let's go to our ballet class. Let's ball out. The best way to have accountability is through your friends, your coworkers, and your family. They can motivate us, but they also can make the process really fun. Who knows? Maybe even at a group class, you can meet some new lover and fly away to the Caribbean. We are social creatures, and group workouts cater to our innate need for connection. It's a vibrant alternative compared to solitary exercise, right? Consider signing up for a group weight training class, a HIIT class, even a yoga class. Freaking love yoga. And this simple step will transform the way you feel about working out. Tip number 4, workout snippets. I'm not talking about the haircut snippets. I'm talking about workout snippets. It's an effective way to infuse fitness into your day without draining your energy. And it's really simple. Every hour, you get up and move. For example, every hour, besides when I'm not walking and I feel like I'm low on energy, I got a kettlebell right next to me and I'm pumping that thing out for 20 reps and I'm getting right back to my work like no one's business. And guess what? After those 20 reps, I feel freaking fantastic and I immediately work better. It goes back to the oxygenation of the brain and we're kind of turning up our muscles, staying active. That's the way for optimal human performance. That's the way to feel your very best in every single day. That's the way to create new relationships, fix broken ones, mend. It's all beautiful stuff, guys. It's about working smarter, not harder. Okay, tip 5, stand up, embrace yourself. When we talk about corporate jobs and movements, when I say stand up, I'm thinking of the classic, the standing desk. The standing desk is the Maserati of workstations. They help lubricate your joints, boost blood flow, and increase your cellular energy. In fact, maintaining a standing posture may increase energy metabolism from physical activity, helping to manage weight and boost your energy. Like I said, those 20 reps of the kettlebell while I'm braking, as well as standing, helps tremendously. Personally, I love this hack right here. Put a portable treadmill either adjacent or right under it to my desk. I do a quick walk every 30 minutes, literally 1 minute, guys, during my Pomodoro break. Also, when I'm working, I like to take small mobility/exercise breaks. So I'll lie on my back, sway my hips left to right slowly, put my arms around, just do some sways. Guys, motion is lotion. That's what it's all about in life. From our evolution to now, though we live in this society, it's amazing, guys, regardless. And we can still move like our ancestors did through staying standing. Low-level physical activity, guys. Have fun with working out again. Play sports. Reignite the passion that you had playing as a kid. Whether that's climbing on a kid's park. Don't go to the kid's park if you're an adult, right? Maybe you can find your own jungle gyms or something. But the whole point is that we still have a life outside of work. We can still enjoy and be healthy and do the things we want to do while working a corporate job and supporting our family. Don't quit your job unless you really hate it. Just find ways to get in exercise, whether that's killing it 30 minutes at the gym, hardcore, or it's standing and taking walking breaks every hour or so, if you have the option to. And guess what, guys? We all have the option to. So, with that being said, that's 5 tips on how to increase your work performance through movements. All right, I'm out.